Is this Pokemon Go? No, you're in the wrong place. No, this isn't Clash of Clans either. X0 would know what Clash of Clans is. Hopefully we got summer news today. Personally, I don't think it'll be Camelot Part 2, but either or. I'm literally fine with anything. I couldn't care. I'd actually like it as well if we get a week break. That I wouldn't mind either, because I could use that week break to do other things. Well, I suppose our week break would be Camelot Part 2. But we'll see. Does this have a BR mode? Well, if it did, people like you and me, Razor, would be stopping everybody. I finally found out that Girls Frontline wouldn't let me play because it detected your hacking app. What a dumbass. Should you put $200 in the summer event? Do you want to? Are you okay with losing that $200 and risking getting nothing out of it? If so, go right on ahead. Basically, whenever you drop money on this game, ask yourself, are you okay with wasting this money? If you are, feel free. Feel free. You're too high for this shit? Sometimes I wish I could feel that way too. Unfortunately, I have no intention of getting myself hooked on drugs, because I'm already hooked on the gacha. That gacha is my drug already. Can't do weed and gacha at the same time. And God help you if you do both at the same time. Hey, sup, old man Tristan? How's it going, man? Oh, did you really, Razor? About 15%. So it's basically around a 15% chance to get a minimum roll. That's actually a lot lower than I expected. I thought it was like 50%. Heh, keck. What am I farming? Archer cookies. I think I still need like 30 more to go to clear Saber Archer's cookie requirement. Let me check actually. Let's see. Cookies. Tamalancer. Depending on when Saber Archer also comes out, I may MP5 her as well, but for now, the tentative schedule is MP3. Cookie, is that blue thing? No. Whenever I say cookie, I mean the gold gem. Not the blue gem, not the red gem, but the gold gem. Whenever I say cookie, I'm always referring to the gold gem, because the gold gem is the hardest to get. The gold gem. You'll see if I can tap them. Yeah, where I'm tapping them, these are the gems, the blue, red, and gold gems. Whenever I say cookie, no matter what kind of skill gem I'm talking about, whenever I say caster cookie, archer cookie, saber cookie, whenever I say cookie, I'm always talking about the gold one, because it kind of looks like a cookie, I guess. I mean, I guess the other ones you could call cookies too, but whenever I say cookie, whenever most whales say cookie, they're usually talking about the gold gem. Because, again, they're the hardest to get. Let's see, I've got 25, I need 26 more. I think I can get them in a day, yeah. I've gotten 40, I've gotten like, what, 60, 70, what is it? Not 70, that'd be too much. I'd say I've gotten like, easily 50, at least 50 cookies before in a day. That's around 12%, even lower! Even lower. Secret gem looks like a sugar cookie, if anything. Possibly. It reminds me of those cookie cutter ones, you know? You know how sometimes people make homemade cookies and they have those cookie cutter, molds, I guess? I don't know what they're really called. Maybe they're just called cookie cutters. They remind me of that, really. I suppose. The blue and reds are the M&Ms. I might actually start calling them M&Ms too. That's a good name for them. M&Ms. Lol. Archer daily just to play around with some Lancer Artoria. So that's actually a pretty good idea. I'm gonna actually see if I have any Lancer Artorias on my friends list. I'm sure Razor has his up. Now, how high leveled she is, we'll have to see. And I'm not really counting skill levels right now. So I'll give Razor a pass on that. Not really looking for skill levels at the moment. You only have 1 day to farm. You'd be surprised how much shit I can farm in a day. The fact that you're telling me you only have 1 day to farm means that you're probably new to this channel. Hi, I'm TohoSniper98. I'm a farming whale. You know what that means. You don't, but you'll put it on for now. Sure. If I see her, I'll give her a spin, I guess. Yeah, I know. Which is why I said I'll give you a pass on the medals, because I'm not leveling anybody who needs medals for their skill levels either. So I don't blame her for that. Because I'm doing the same thing, just waiting for Neurofest. Any chance they'll announce summer tomorrow? People are hoping that they'll announce it soon, if not right now, because right now is 9 o'clock. So we'll see if they've got if they get news out either right now or in like within a couple of hours, because they usually put out stuff like late night-ish kind of. We'll see. You want K-scope? Sure, I guess. In any case, it should be the top of the hour, I think. Well, this. Okay, yeah, here it is. Top of the hour. Let me see. Why didn't I get my my daily login stuff? Ah, there it is. Yeah, just got it now. There we go. Yes, Dragon Fane, and then the Quartz. The Quartz. Okay. Riku, I don't have Riku added. I also don't know who he is. Don't tell him I said that though. I'm just going to nod my head and say that I know him. Someone has Riku has MP3 Lancer Oratoria. Damn, what a story degen, but good for him. He's infinitely luckier than I could ever be. Hey Kozakura, how's it going, dude? You just said you don't know him? What about it? No news, dead game. Usually, I've noticed that they don't announce news right away. Give it like a couple of hours. If you know, assuming that they do announce anything, which you know, knowing Aniplex, pretty much like a 50-50. Drinking game. Drinking game, guys. Finish your drink whenever Aniplex announces something. Finish 2 drinks if they don't. That's a drinking game for you. Anyways. I know Kozakura's zealot on Farmville. Sunday night? They don't... Aniplex doesn't give a shit if it's a Sunday night. The fuck? You kidding me? You're talking about a company who put out Christmas event in the middle of most people's finals weeks. What the fuck do they care about, you know, whether or not it's Sunday night? They don't give a flying fuck. They'll do what they want. Yeah, exactly, Razor. Aniplex will do whatever the fuck they want. Fuck the plebs, I guess. Oh, that's a cute wave emote. Yeah, nobody knows. What are good Cs for Saber Lancelot? Formal craft, crit damage Cs, MP generation Cs, so you can spam his MP more. MP damage Cs, because he does a lot of damage with his MPs. You got a lot of options here. Be Elegant is a good C. It actually is. It actually is, surprisingly enough. You just need to put it on the right people, because if you don't, then, well. Yeah, another ending is also fantastic for Lancelot. I prefer Formal Crap because I like putting him into arts teams, so critting with him is not exactly, like, the priority. It's nice, but personally, that's not what I'm looking for. Your stream is an EX is a catalyst. I get that from a lot of people. Knight's Pride is good too. The Knight's Pride meme. For one, you absolutely need to crit somebody to death. Accept no substitutes. Razor, Tristan says he's shocked that you have a skill 444 Lancer Artoria. Game keeps giving me feathers when I need cookies. Yeah, that's kind of the that's kind of like the whale problem. Why give feathers? Actually, now that I think about it, I think I'm almost out of feather hell. Like, there's only 2 servants I have on my list here that I need to gather feathers for: Cleo and Tristan. That's it. Though I do know for a fact I have a lot of other servants right now who I haven't gotten listed, who also need feathers. I think Hector, Nyanta. Others. Hey Renee, how's it going? Okay. Alright, boys. Let's get the show on the road. What I'm looking for is MP2 Tesla, MP2 Drake. Oh, not Drake. What the fuck? That was yesterday. MP2 Tesla, MP2 Da Vinci, and if possible, MP5 Lancer Artoria, because my Lancer Artoria is currently MP4. More Mordred is gonna be nice too. Won't complain about an extra Mordred, but so yeah, those are the people I'm looking for right now. How much am I dropping today? This much. I may go an extra pack if I feel like it, but ideally, my 2 main targets are Da Vinci and Tesla. And ideally, I would like to get them within 10 tickets and however many courts you see here. I'll put in another pack if I end up not getting shit, but that's as far as I'll go. Anyways. Let's see, is good for Morty. Go watch my Mordred video. Why do I need MP2 Tesla? Because I want to? Just so they can do more damage with his MP, I guess. Mm. K-scope everything, yes. What C should I put with my put with the insert servant here? K-scope. Easy. Job done. Easy. K-scope. Everyone's gonna use Neurofest for medals. Because if you really think about it, there's not too many servants in this game who need medals. Like, if you can actually, if you grinded Neurofest hard enough, you could actually, like, legit clear your entire medal requirements for the entire game. Like, how many medals do people need? Like, how many medals do you need to max everybody in the game? Like, I'm pretty sure we can look it up now. Oh boy. Wikipedia, or not Wikipedia, what the fuck? Medal of the Great Knight, I think it's called. Yeah, Medal of Great Knight. Yeah, you don't need a lot. Like, amazingly enough, Zeke is like the late and most recent person who needs medals. Strangely enough, like how much total is it? 105, 88. 105, 88. So that's what 193. Like, you don't need a lot, all things considered. You could absolutely clear this with a Neurofest if you really went that hard. Chains are the problem. Well, you can get chains with the Neurofest too, right? Just no big deal. No big deal. No big deal. No, 300 boxes to do the trick, yeah. Also, I'm actually a little bit confused why Jack isn't on rate up either. But whatever. What's the best way to get Quartz? Buy it. Be a whale. You think this is a game where you can farm for Quartz? Yeah, right. If you could farm for Quartz, I wouldn't have to buy any of it. What's your vanilla team? What do you mean by vanilla team? Like a team that it's like my bread and butter team? Waver, Tamamo, Vlad. Easy. Easy. Anyways, we're going to multi-territory. Here we go, boys. Wish you could roll this banner, but you'll know you get Mordred USO. Yeah, kind of like how I got an Altera USO. Omega lol. Wow, Broken Ascendant. I thought you were a bro, man. What are you doing in my stream chat? Wishing me the worst possible salt ever. Want me to ban you from my chat, motherfucker? Have I tried the Media Lily Tama Vlad team? It's an interesting team. Unfortunately, without Waver, everybody's MP charge, the charge gain of Vlad would be a lot less consistent. That and no, you'd be missing out on a lot of attack for Vlad. I would say only stick in Media Lily in place of a Waver if you absolutely need the heals, if you need the extra heals. Like if you're doing your shit properly, Talmo is all your Vlad needs for healing support. In fact, your entire team if you're doing it correctly. But you know, you could get away with Medi Lily, I suppose. I don't know. Protection of Raw. IMO. Imperial privilege, even at like what level 4 or 6 or some shit, it's still very strong. What isn't it like a 32 or something % buff at like level 6 or something? Oh no, it's a level 20. It goes from 20 to 40%, doesn't it? Because Ozzy has Imperial privilege rank A, so it goes from 20 to 40, right? So even if you have it at level 6, I think it's still a 32%, which is huge. Hey, a minimum roll. Hey, Razor, you were saying about the 12% minimum roll chance? Omega fucking lol. By the way, I still haven't gotten the, I haven't gotten either the Saber or the Gil 5-star C. I have not gotten either of them. Probably not gonna see either of them, to be honest. This game is called Fortnite. Fake news. Oh, speaking of not getting either the Gil or Saber CEs, I guess if you complain about it enough, he gives it to you. Or the Gotcha gives it to you. Hey, what about the Tesla? Next time, give me Tesla, okay? Is that gonna work? Give me Tesla. I wish complaining gave me stuff. Yeah. If only that's how real life worked. You get it when you don't want it? That's not necessarily true, at least not for me. I wanted it, at least one copy. It's just, I guess, if you complain about it long enough, the gotcha gets annoyed and gives it to you just to make you shut up. When is Case gonna be on Raid Up again? Newsflash, it never was on Raid Up. In other words, your best chances of rolling K-Scope is when no craft essence is on Raid Up. Never has gotten one, never will. Because DW's smart, they know how valuable K-Scope is. Alright, Abysmal VR. Yeah, sorry you can't catch the stream. You can see the you'll see the stream bot tomorrow. At least we did get a copy of the Gilsey. Except, would be nice if we got it limit broken, but what are the chances of that? Wasn't it right up on Thanksgiving? You mean that time when, what was it? There was that one gacha where, like, you saw K-Scope on the banner? That wasn't a raid up. If it was a raid up, the game would tell you. They only put that there to bait you into thinking that's a raid up. Oh, I guess if you complain about not getting the Gilsey enough, he'll give you even more. Oh, thanks, gotcha. Thank you very much. Let's see who this is. Archer, okay. Is it a spook? Nope. A sniped. 14%? Okay. So it's more like the 14% chance of getting a minimum roll. I see. What the fuck, another Gilsey? I guess when it rains, it pours. Alright. Now, on to Da Vinci, I guess. Gotta keep this good luck streak alive. Hey, game! Hey, gotcha! Why don't you toss me another Da Vinci my way? Just like how you tossed me Tesla. It's not like Da Vinci's gonna get much more of a rate up after this, so Now's my only chance, right? Berserker? Spook. Ah, right, Fran's on rate up. Unfortunately, she's already MP5, so. Another one, cool. This must be a triple servant roll then. It's probably another Fran. Yeah, another Fran. Unfortunately, I could have probably sacrificed those two friends for another Da Vinci, but I guess the game had other ideas. Hey LJ, how's it going, man? Came just in time to watch me roll 3 servants in a row. Decent pull, I guess. Not bad. I think I'll take a picture of this. There we go. Let's see. So we got we got half of what we came here for. That's a lot of Fran. Yeah, apparently. Unfortunately, she's already MP5, so there's nothing I can do for her at this point. Where's my Fran again? Down here? Yeah, she's already MP5. Don't think I've ever had a pull that good. Don't give me that bullshit. You roll story and you got MP5 Mordred. Give me a break, man. Okay. So now we're going after Da Vinci right here. I'm surprised Lancer Artillery didn't show up. You could MP5 another friend? By this point, probably yes. Unfortunately, there's no point in me doing that. Never gotten that many gold servants in one pull. This is my third time? Third or fourth time, I think. Getting 3 gold servants in one roll. The first one that I can remember, certainly the first one that I ever did on stream, was the Coup Alter, Edison, and Waiver roll. I think that was the first multi-gold servant roll that I did on stream. And then the second one was Golden, and then the 2 Tomacats. And I think this is the third one. Third or fourth, I don't know. Never had a multi-SSR roll before. The only one that I've ever had was when I got 2 kills in a row. That's it. And that was from last year. Never had a multi-SSR ever since then. No, wait, hold on. That's a lie. Because the Waiver Edison Coup Alter one was one. Multi-SSR. So that's a lie. So technically 2. If you keep pulling, you'll get one eventually. Yeah, I guess. Just like how eventually you'll win the lottery or some shit. Or win it big at a casino. Yeah, eventually, right? Not a minimum roll, but basically one. Good luck dating Da Vinci. Hopefully so, yeah. What does that goldfish scooping C do again? I don't even know, and I don't even bother. Hey, that could have been a K-scope, in the famous words of X-Zero from last night. MLB Goldfish? I already have one. Nice Victor. That's CE fodder now. I don't need any more. I've already got 2 limit broken. And honestly, you're good with 1. Arts and sure hit. Kind of a weird combination, but alright. That's like Lee Shuin in CE form. My Mordred is only MP2, which is why I don't mind more Mordred spooks. I guess they're not really spooks if she's on Rada. K-scopes are overrated to roll. Yeah. Yeah, agreed there, Dyer. How good are the 5-star Cs on this banner that are on Raid Up? The Saber one isn't that great. Just get it for the art. The Gil one's okay. It's alright. Goldfish is Buster and sure hit? Okay, so it's not Lee Shuin and CE form then. What's the AKA name? Oh, that? Oh, I used to, so before I started doing FGO videos, I did videos on like first-person shooter games. Not a multi-role. I got a Victor, so that's, I guess, not bad, even though I'm just gonna fucking burn it for CE fodder. I used to do videos on like first-person shooters back in the day. I first started my channel on this game called Combat Arms. Some of you may know about it. Let's see. And there, in that game, I went. My account's username was called Asian Psycho, except it was spelled out in all elite speak. So it was basically just a bunch of letters and numbers and shit. Because I made that when I was in fucking middle school. So yeah, that's what I called myself back in the day. So in that game, people knew me as literally just Asian, like AZN Asian. So that's what I was called. Here I'm called Toho because that's the name of my channel. So kind of interesting to see how two different communities kind of came to know me, I guess. But yeah, that's my AKA name. It's basically a holdover from the olden days when I used to do mainly FPS videos. It's from your Chuny days? Nah, I just wanted to be an edgy fuckboy, that's it. Not necessarily Chuny. If I wanted to be true weeb, oh, I would have probably named myself fucking Naruto Sasuke or some fucking bullshit. And I realized that Asian Psycho is kind of a dumb name, but by that point, kind of too late to change it. Actually, there's a backstory to why I named myself that, and it wasn't necessarily because I wanted. It wasn't necessarily or like 100%. Oh, I wanted to be an edgy fuckboy. There's actually a story behind that, and that story being, way back when I used to actually, when I was a lot younger, like we're talking elementary and early middle school, I used to love playing Starcraft custom games, like OG Brood War, BattleNet custom games, like use map settings, like the custom games that you can get into on Brood War, Brood War BattleNet, because I didn't like playing the actual multiplayer, the RTS. I just loved playing the custom games. And there was one of my favorite custom game types was Special Forces. I loved playing StarCraft Special Forces. There was this one set of Special Forces maps that was created by this guy who was known as Asian Psycho. So I basically took my name from that. So yeah, now you know the story behind why that name exists. Nobody uses my imaginary element Lancelot. Yeah, I wonder why. Yeah, I saw your earlier comment, Razor. I see it on Twitch chat still. So it's around 28%. Yeah, because 12 to 15% sounded kind of low. Not gonna lie. It kind of sounded low. But yeah. Even then, like 28% still sounds kind of low, but it sounds better than fucking 15%. That's for sure. But I don't know. You're the one doing the math here, so. So much useless gold, yeah. Thankfully, I had something to talk about while I was getting all those gold Cs, so. Am I not complaining hard enough? Hey, gotcha. Why aren't you giving me an MP2 Da Vinci yet? Isn't it about time? Isn't it about time you threw in a Da Vinci? Enough shit you're throwing me. Where's my Da Vinci, man? Do I still go by Asian Psycho sometimes? There are a few times when the people that I used to know, like from time to time, like very occasionally, I'll get like some old subscribers who used to watch me way back in the day when I used to make Combat Arms videos, or like other YouTubers, or just friends that I made or people I just made friends with online while playing the game. Who stop by every once in a while, and they call me that. If you call me Asian Psycho and I remember you, you're probably one of the OGs. At least as far as my channel's concerned. We're gonna have to sell a few servants. Unfortunately, if you guys like Fran, avert your eyes. Alright, Da Vinci. Alright, gotcha. Actually, the Da Vinci you get from the gotcha is actually the same one that manages the shop and all that. So, alright, Da Vinci. Stop being stingy. That hurts? Yeah, that's why I said avert your eyes. Do people not listen to the start of his meme videos? To be fair, if you didn't know, if I didn't take the time to explain, I don't really fault you for not realizing what I'm saying, because it is kind of confusing. Like Asian Psycho, what the fuck is that kind of a name? Sounds stupid. Then it's like I don't really that name literally never comes up anywhere. Like, if you watched my Combat Arms videos, like my Combat Arms gameplay videos, you'll see my username, so you'll understand when I call myself Asian Psycho, because you see my name, right? But not on my FGO videos. I only go by Toho Sniper 98, because you know that's all the people ever see. .3% chance for Da Vinci, by the way. Yeah, that shit ain't fun. Oh no, no Razor. It's not even spelled that way. It's spelled even worse. Oh, it's even worse. Oh, you won't even recognize my name if I didn't point out to you why it's pronounced the way it's pronounced. Like if I were to type out that Asian Psycho name, you'd be like, yeah, what the fuck is this? I can't read this. The CA that I knew is dead. Combat Arms went through a rough downhill, I would say. I think the catalyst was when Combat Arms started merging all the servers together. So before, back in the day, like all the way back when it first got released, you had like one unified server, and then it got split into, well, you had servers by regions, right? So you had an NA server, you had an EU server. I think those were the two main ones. And for the first couple of years, or like for like 5 years or so, they remained separate. And then somewhere during like the 6th or 7th year, I think, I don't know exactly, the game was kind of on the decline. Nexon wasn't doing so well. I don't know what the hell was going on with the publishers or the developers either. So one day they put through a patch where they merged the EU and NA servers, So basically, it was just one unified server, but you could select the regions on one server. The problem was that the servers were centralized in New York or somewhere along the East Coast. I think it was New York. So we West Coasters got fucked out of it because before we used to have separate servers for West Coast and East Coast. You just joined whichever one was closer to you. And West Coast is obviously West Coast Combat Arms was actually more populated than the East Coast. But when they centralized the servers, oh, there's another Gil CE. Suddenly, anyone who was on the West Coast started having to deal with like 100 plus milliseconds of lag, or like 100 milliseconds of ping, which was not fun. I was used to playing on like sub 60 the entire time that I was playing Combat Arms, at least back when it was popular. So yeah, that was the start. That was the beginning of the end. And then eventually, just people just got tired of it. It was up for too long. There were a lot of problems with the game that basically were never addressed. There was pretty big power creeping in that game, very pay to win. So yeah, just eventually all those problems and the fact that it was a game that was going on for like fucking 7-8 years by that point, it just kind of collapsed on itself eventually. I think that like right now there's a kind of like a revitalized CA right now, and a couple of people who are diehard fans still play it. It's just nowhere near as populated as it used to be. Kind of the game basically died a slow and agonizing death from my perspective. Yeah, it's felt like that, Razor. Not only that, but also my original account that I whaled on. So Commodore was also another game that I whaled on too. I think I had my account was known as what was known as a platinum grade. So if you spent NX in that game, NX is the premium currency in that game, or for all of Nexon's games, I think. The more NX you spent, your account tracked how much NX you've purchased on that on it, and the more there were like tiers, right? So I think it went like from bronze, silver, gold, and then like maybe plat. Maybe there was something in the middle, like diamond. I think it was diamond, and then it was plat. I reached plat, and I'm not sure about this, but I was told that if you have plat NX grade, you spent at least $5,000 in your account. So my account was worth at least 5,000. Also, it had its own little gotcha system, but it was more like a loot box system in that game too. At the very least, though, you could buy some guns for permanent for only $25 only. So yeah, that account that I whaled on, I don't have anymore because when Combat Arms finally got quote unquote shut down, or in other words, just passed on to another publisher. I think some company by the name like Verted something runs it now. When they transferred my account, I didn't really pay attention to it back then because that was when I that was like basically when I quit the game. And like recently, I say recently, but earlier this year, I tried seeing if there was a way to recover my account, but I don't think there is. I think my account is lost forever. So all the shit that I had on my account, all the permanent guns and all that stuff, I lost. So if I don't have that, then it's like my motivation to play Combat Arms anymore is just basically gone. So it's like whatever. Hey, another multi. Am I gonna pull an X0 here and fucking go fucking broke after getting a MP2 Tesla? Am I gonna Peppa hands right now? Is my complaining not enough? How much have I spent on this account? Like 7K now. Definitely more than I spent on Combat Arms, that's for sure. Do you want to play FGO Arcade? Not really. I don't really have any I don't have any immediate desire to play FGO Arcade. That and according to my friends who've done a little research about it, yeah, not only are they only available in Japan, but also if you want to go play it, they're only available in like one spot in Tokyo somewhere, probably Akihabara to be honest. And there is a 4-hour waiting line, and you can only play it for 15 minutes. So good luck. Hope it was worth 4 hours in line playing that game for 15 minutes. Godspeed to you if you want to put yourself through that shit. I mean, I already do that every year at Anime Expo. I'm not really keen on doing it again. 45 minutes? No. 4 hours for 15 minutes. Sounds like PAX. Probably worse, to be honest, because this is Japan we're talking about. That's exactly right, yeah. I've only spent 7K. Yeah, my luck is pretty fucking good if you look at it from the grand scheme of things. I don't think I may be pushing like 7.5K now. I'm not sure. I don't know. That's the first Saber card I've gotten in a long while, actually. What the fuck? Combat Arms Reloaded? It's basically the same thing. So you can farm more? No, that's perfectly reasonable. And to be honest, you get more out of you get much more out of a quartz pack, an entire quartz pack, if you use it for farming instead of rolling. All right, we're dipping below 200. We must complain harder. Game, give me Da Vinci, damn it. Otherwise, I will go to Reddit and complain about how gacha rates are so bad in this game I can't get MP2 Da Vinci within 600 quartz. Tomo and Jack stream, those were like a year ago now. I think my luck has been balanced out by all the other stuff that I've gotten in the meantime. Rate up as a lie. I mean, that's a meme. Buying quartz for farming, lol. Yeah, it's something you don't do. Complain harder. Demand back-to-back SSRs within a single multi-roll. I demand back-to-back Mordred and Da Vinci, gotcha. What the fuck am I doing wrong? Rolling story. There's a start for you. There's a fucking start. Get a catalyst for Da Vinci? Do I have one? I don't know. What would a potential catalyst for a Da Vinci be? Actually, I have a Fate Grand Order material book. I don't know which one she's in though. Alright, so I guess this will be my catalyst because Leonardo da Vinci kind of like books, I guess. So, I bought this a while ago. I intended to get one of them signed by Kayosumi Ayako, who visited Anime Expo this year, but I don't think she was available for signings. But right here I've got the Fate Grand Order material set, or material book set, so it kind of looks like this. So if I pull it out, you have, kind of looks like this on the. Actually, let me just blow up my camera right here. So you have this. So this is the Fate Grand Order material book, and inside you have the characters, and you've got, is it left or right? I don't know. Yeah, it's like that. And you've got some sketches. You've got their character sprites, not sprites, but their art, their expression sheets, and then you also have some initial drafts of what they looked like in a production stage. So Nero used to look like that. It used to have a different pose. It's kind of like that. So yeah, Salter used to look like this. The wrong direction now with that. So I actually don't know where Da Vinci is. I have the first 4 books. I would buy the 5th one when it shows up at Kinokuniya or someplace. I'll buy it. I'll have my friend buy it because he has a Kinokuniya membership, so it's like 10-20% off or some shit. I don't know which one's the one that has Da Vinci in it. Considering the fact that I have the first 4 of them, Da Vinci's in here somewhere. Would it be worth it to search him up? Search her up before I start rolling, I guess, right? So, right. I mean, it has to be a catalyst. If it's a catalyst, if I've got a catalyst, may as well do it right. To live in the dream? Not really. This is like literally the only material set that I have for FGO, other than like an APOC, Fate APOC, thing, a book that I got for my birthday from one of my friends. Let's see. How the hell do I open this? God, I hate plastic wrappings. Do I have MP5 Mordred? No. Is it book 4? How do you know this, Tristan? Do you actually have it? Or have you actually seen it, like online prints or some shit? I wouldn't be surprised if this were online. Let's see. I wonder if I should keep the wrappers. I kind of want to keep the wrappers, but at the same time, I don't. Yeah, fuck it. Fuck the wrappers. Google foo. Sounds good. Good enough. Good enough to me. Where to buy the books? Are they in English? Nope, they're in Japanese. They are entirely in Japanese because we want the authentic shit, not some random fucking weeaboo American dub. Just for you for you Shutendoji lovers out there. Alright, let's see where, let's check out where Da Vinci is. Damn. The fuck? So, in case you haven't seen this before, this is what Lancer Artori looks like when she's off her horse, apparently. I guess when she's on her horse, it kind of gives the impression that she's a lot taller than she really is. No arms, yeah. Oh, here she is. Finally. Alright, here she is. Da Vinci, blah 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 blah. Yep. Everything is in Japanese, so I can't read a fucking shit of it. That's cool, I guess. There's Tomolatsu right after. So yeah, this is Da Vinci. Right here. Whee! Whoops. Da Vinci, and then next page. And the next page after that, basically the same as before, except in her third ascension. then yeah, and then that's the end. Timelines. So yeah, I guess I've got this as her catalyst now. I guess it's perfect for her, right? Book, basically herself in book form. This can't fail now, right? Oh, almost forgot to switch the camera angle. Can't fail now, right? Alright, game. I have my catalyst. Give me my Da Vinci. No, Andrew. I will roll for every servant. I don't care who they are. I will roll for every servant. Like, if I don't like them very much, if I don't like them very much, and I can't find a use for them very much, then I'll settle for MP1 and just call it a. If I really don't care. You will 100% fail, Yorokobe. Alright, I know who to ban. Let me just get out my handy dandy ban hammer here. Can't get Da Vinci, you need a blood sacrifice? But why? YouTube chat becomes a servant. Do you summon? No. Try drawing Mona Lisa. That's an effort that I may have to spend like a couple of days on if I really feel motivated to do that, which I'm not at the moment. Broke boy now. Yeah, dipping under 100 quartz, I think. Or we will soon. Because the catalyst isn't enough, according to DW. Yeah, apparently. Well, it was barely not a minimum roll, but... My brother drew a stick figure for a contact pull. It worked. Confirmed adequate catalyst. You been on a dry spell? Yeah, since that Tesla double Fran pull, yeah. It's the gacha tends to know what kind of luck you've had. So, you know, I was kind of semi expecting this shit. Oh, you got 3 gold servants? You got 3 gold servants in one multi-roll? Get fucked for the next 30. Get fucked. Get fucked. And somebody asked for Raiko's entry on the material book. There's actually not anything unique here. Like, she doesn't have anything unique. Like, it's only her. Oh no, here's some concept art for her actually. Another rare mana prism, unfortunately. Yeah, here's some unique concept art, I guess. It is kind of lewd though. Oh, I can actually limit break that now. Cool. Too bad it wasn't another K-scope. This is Raiko's nude drawing, or nude. Yeah, these are her concept art drawing, whatever. If you can pay attention to the bottom right. Yeah, Raito's concept art. I don't like that. I don't like that. There's not much, but there's a few. Oh, excuse me. How about Tristan? Yeah, Tristan's in here. Do I have Bryn? Yes. Only MP1, which I kind of regret. I would have loved to go for a. Now that I'm using her, uh, I kind of wish I'd gone for MP2. Let's just put it that way. Is it bad that I want an AoE Lancelot? Well, you do. He's called Berserker Lancelot. So there's that. Let's see. Alright, finally. I can limit break my third Prisma Cosmos, and I can set up the triple Cosmos, Prisma Cosmos team. Alright. Cool. Let's see here. Boop. So where's Tristan? Yeah, there he is. So, let's see, I think this is his 3rd Ascension art. So here's his concept art. And then just him in his 3rd Ascension, I think. Oh no, that was the 2nd Ascension, sorry. This is the 3rd Ascension. His concept art. Alright, we're hitting 100 now. Da Vinci, where are you at? Got a callus for you and all that. Is long hair Emiya there? No, long hair Emiya is an Extella Link thing. I wouldn't expect he's in here. In fact, I can actually check. I think I already have. Long-haired Emiya is not a thing in FGO. Again, it's an exclusively Extella Link thing. For all these pulls, I'm surprised you managed to get Tesla. Well, I got Tesla in the very beginning. So, to me personally, it's not that surprising that I'm on like a dry run here. Well, excluding the Fran that I got. Let's see, Emiya, right? Nah, there's no drawings of a long-haired Emiya here. Like, this is the only pose of him. This is the alternate pose of Emiya. Shit, not trying to bend any of the pages here. This is the alternate pose of Emiya. That's his. He's got that pose in the game, right? That's his 3rd Ascension. This is what this is what he kind of looked like in production, in the production stages, kind of like that. No long hair though. What book is that? These are Fate Grand Order material books, basically detailing servants and their concept art and all that. Oh, is Xi streaming? I don't have his stream at the moment. You got another Drake? Cool. Now where's my extra Da Vinci? Feel like giving me my extra Da Vinci game? Or no? This one is 4, right? Yeah. Good thing it says 4 on the front cover. Look, another volume, and too bad that's not another case scope. No extra Da Vinci, just more Teslas. Yeah, probably. I don't have Arthur Proto. FGO Material Book number 4 only goes up to Babylonia. There is a book number 5, but I don't know how far up that goes. So many 5-star CEs that isn't the Sabo CE. Yeah, I know, right? Rate up is really a lie. That book can predict the future. Can it predict when I'm gonna get Da Vinci? Ishtar? Is Ishtar even in here? Because technically, how the books list the servants is by release. Was Ishtar released with Babylon? Oh no, here she was. Here she is. I basically turned right to her. Ah, because of course she's a Rin face. She's got plenty of concept art. Oh, the favoritism. Oh, the favoritism. The favoritism is strong with this one. Here's some of her concept art. Even more concept art. When some characters only get like one extra pose, she gets 2 and 3. Fucking favoritism just because she's a Rin face. Oh, here's the back pose of her in 2 pages ago, but this time without the waist cape, so you can see her ass in all her full glory. Monka TOS, anybody? And this is just of her, the model, and I think this is the these are the sketches of her NP animation on the right or your left, and the models of the actual bow itself on the right. So yeah. Sketches of the NP animation, or maybe just her normal attack animations. It looks like the sketch all the way down here in the left middle is. I'm pretty sure that those are the initial sketches for her NP. It looks like it when she fires off Venus. Kind of, sort of looks like it. Anyways, let's continue suffering more in the gacha. 2 more multi-rolls, everybody. Oh. Got it. Just in time. Just in time. Watch, you'll buy a new pack and ban Da Vinci. That actually happened when I rolled for Bryn. I had like around 500 quartz for Bryn. I didn't roll her, and then I said I'll buy 1 more pack for her, and then I got her off like the first multi-roll of the new pack. Wouldn't be surprised if that happened again. Suffering is my favorite breakfast. Same here. Omega lol. What did I get this phone mount? Off Amazon. Hello, Fran. Wish you could pay for specific servants? It wouldn't be a gacha game anymore. Sure wish that were the case, though, I agree. It would save Me and a whole ton of whales, a whole fucking a lot of money. Unfortunately, that's not how it is. Heard you wanted the rare mana prism, yeah. Evidently so. Where's that sparking when you kept rolling Cassia, though? Yeah, but to be fair, I was only rolling Alice. So it's not like that would have helped. Actually, speaking of Alice, she's on rated right now, isn't she? Girls Frontline, what about it? I can use Spirit Origins, yeah, when I only have 5 of them. FGO Auction House when? Never. Because DW wants us all to suffer. DW wants us to suck their dick and suffer. Nope, final multi-roll before I blow another pack on this shit. Yeah, still no Lancer Altar either. Hey, what's this 4-star rate-up you have going on here? What is this, like 4 Frans and no and only 4 Frans and only Fran, probably my 5th one. I think I actually MP5 another Fran. Someone was joking about how I could MP5 another Fran. It's not a joke anymore. It wouldn't have been. No, it's not Da Vinci. This might be, but it might be Alice. And it is Alice. Yeah, no Lancer Altar, by the way. MP5 Lancer Altar? Who needs that? Da Vinci despises you? Yeah, probably because it was so easy for me to get it the first time around. I think it was like literally 3 multi-rolls and I got Da Vinci. She wants more money, apparently. I didn't know Da Vinci's middle name was Tituba. She's playing hard to get. That's basically every raid-up servant. Probably remember when I abused her left tit ages ago. If that was the case, she still wouldn't show up. At least I have one of her. Alright, y'all ready for some book burning? Oh yeah, that's 4 friends right here. Oh no, it's just 3, I think. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, and I burned 2 friends earlier. Yeah, this is that one. I could have legit gotten another MP5 friend. Make sure I'm not burning anybody on accident. Alright. Okay. I do want to save some quartz for farming, so what I'll do is I'll roll down to, let's see, 1, 2 would take me, 3 would take me down to, what, 80, and then I'll roll down to, I want to say, how many quartz does it take me to completely farm out a day? I think it takes me, I think it'll take me 25 quartz. So I'll roll down to 50. So I'll do full multi-rolls, and I'll save the rest rest of the quartz for farming Archer daily and Lancer daily. That's what I'll do. Help at the lower left. Help! 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 How rich are you? I'm not rich, dude. I just choose to waste my money. Alrighty. 4 multi-rolls. If I don't get her, I don't get her. How many rate-ups does Da Vinci even have, by the way? I don't even know. Isn't, like... Da Vinci's hardly ever on rate-up, I don't think, right? Like, she does not come on rate-up very often. Leonardo da Vinci. Let's see. Oh no, she's actually fairly common. Yeah, she's actually fairly common. All right. Okay, so she comes along with the 8 million downloads. Okay. So 8 million downloads, anniversary. Oh, she's part of the singularity-based campaign, I think. Yeah, she's part of the singularity-based campaign. Yeah, she's actually fairly common. All right. I guess. She is actually fairly common. Good to know. So in case I don't get her now, yeah, I can always just rely on future rate-ups to grab more copies of her. All right, cool. Now I don't feel so bad rolling for her anymore. They're lying to us, yeah. We might not get the stage play banners. Perhaps not. I don't know. Probably not. Hey, X-Lice got another Rainbow Flash too, at the same time as I did. It's a Fran and Tesla raid up, really. Oh, there's a Saber Sea! Hey! Hey! Like I said, bought a new pack, bam, 5-star, wasn't Da Vinci, so you're not wrong. Oh, so you're not right yet. You're not completely right. Yeah, so at least I got one copy of the Saber Sea. I'll keep it for the art. Why does X-Lice want to end himself? Does he already have MP5 Mordred? Where's Tesla again? Where you at, boy? There he is. Oh, he MP5 Mordred on accident. Why do you wanna end yourself over something like that? Do not understand. An MP3 Tesla, not bad. It's not surprising considering the fact that I think he has the lion's share of the rate-up percentage. He's like, what, 0. Is he 0.4? I actually don't know. I didn't check the summon rate. Go for MP5 Tesla. No. Like, I like Tesla and all, just not that much. You gave a couple of grails to Medially, but what about OG Media? I prefer Medially because she's a dedicated healer. Like, I like Media too. It's just like the only heal skill that she has is for herself. Like, I like the healers because I tend to play healer characters in other games. Because typically speaking, I'm usually the only one who does. Is that my 4th Gilsey? I think one more and I can actually limit break it. Not that I'll get one more. Okay, never mind. Hey, gotcha. Why don't you give me Da Vinci while you're at it, too? Game's listening to me. It's not listening when I ask for Da Vinci, though. Too bad about that. Everyone's a 0.3% chance? That actually makes sense, actually, yeah. Because you get a 0.1% chance for a spook. So, yeah. I guess in that sense, it's equal for everybody. Just say you want to pull Mordred instead. If I do that, Mordred's actually going to show up at this rate. Monkey Paw. It'll give you everybody but Da Vinci. Rip. Rip me, I guess. Let me go ahead and go to Craft Essence. We'll limit break this Gil CE right away. Yep. Perfectly. 5. How salty would I be if I got a waiver suit? Oh, I would be super salty. I would guarantee you that. I'd actually be pretty. I would be pretty fucking salty. Not gonna lie. I wouldn't throw my phone or rage quit the stream, but I'd be salty. Thankfully, the fact that I've realized that Da Vinci does get quite a few more raid ups later on in the future, makes me relieved. You know, I'm okay with letting Da Vinci go in case I don't get her now, or if I don't get another copy of her now, because I can, you know, she'll have future raid ups. Which one is this? Okay, 15% Buster and 60% CE. It's not bad, actually. It's not bad. Ow, fuck. It's not bad. If you wanted to do like a setup, like a turn 1 setup with somebody, I guess the Gil CE would be pretty nice. You're definitely getting Da Vinci. Oh, is that how it works? Is that how it works? Not so sure about that. Talmo Spook? I wouldn't be so mad about a Talmo Spook either, because that would mean I should be MP5, and I don't have to roll her on Halloween. Isn't it getting power creeped soon, though? Yeah, probably. You know how CEs are. Always getting power creeped and shit. You got waiver spooked on Da Vinci banner? Rip. Jesus. Sanzo spook? That I won't mind, cause my Sanzo is only MP1. MP2 Sanzo I'll take. What is X-Slice running for right now anyway? Is he also going for more Da Vinci's? I don't really know why he would. Or is he also going for Teslas like I was? Lancer Alter? Well, if my track record tonight is anything to go by, he ain't getting Lancer Alter. I'm sorry. He ain't getting Lancer Alter. He'll be like me, where he'll get MP10 Fran before he sees Lancer Alter. That's a Reddit link, Razor. And you know damn well what I feel about Reddit. Anyways, last multi, guys. If I don't get Da Vinci here, I'm rip. But it's fine. We walked away with MP3 Tesla, so that's fine. Right. So one more multi, I'm done. Here it is, boys. Just in case, cause you never know. Let's see, where's Da Vinci? Ah, here she is. Let's see. I guess I'll do her main page. And my usual my usual tradition of setting up party supports. Clear all. Let's see, we'll set her as leader. Da Vinci, where you at? Da Vinci. And what's a good CE to put on her? Arts, I guess? I'll let you guys choose my CE. I got a material book? Yes. I will show you right here. Basically, I think a month ago, I bought a set of Fate Grand Order material books. It goes up, my collection goes up to 4. I know there's a 5th book of this. Probably a 6th version too. But, and I've got her entry right here. So that's my catalyst, I guess. As lame of a catalyst as it'll ever get. But it's something, so. I'm trying to be careful with these books so they don't get bent on the corners when I'm putting them in. I put them back in their sleeves. I don't want to bend them. Oh, Mona Lisa, of course. Yeah, that's perfect. Mona Lisa. How could I fucking forget? Yeah, Mona Lisa. Perfect. Just makes sense. Let me switch back to my camera. Yeah, Mona Lisa, of course. Of course. Da Vinci Roman C from the Jalter. That's also a good one too. But I think I like Mona Lisa here. I like Mona Lisa because Mona Lisa is, you know, the solo focus, right? All right, X-Slice got Lancer Altar. It's time to see if the Gotcha gods are on my side as well. Let's see. All right, boys. X-Slice got Lancer Altar in his last roll. Let's see if Da Vinci is gonna be nice enough to me as well. Here comes the salt. Yeah, I've got my salt shaker ready. That's a lie, by the way. I don't have a salt shaker on me. X-Light got our MP2. Ah. By the way, shoutouts to all 1,000 of you tuning into the stream to watch me degen on some gacha at fucking 10:30 at night, where I am in USA West Coast. I know that a lot of you guys may be EU viewers, but still, thanks for joining me. If you would like to see more degen rolls like this in the future, just know that I'll be doing a lot more of it. Oh yeah, Australia too. Wasting St. Quartz before a summer event. You're talking to a whale, by the way. Is the master missions the same as they were for JP? I see. Well, rip. I'm done. That's a rip. Time to save my money for summer or Camelot, whichever. Let's go drown our sorrows by let me go drown my sorrows with some farming, why don't we? Let me go select the proper side now. Yes. Alright, boys. Alright, for you guys who've been here, who've joined me just for the rolls, thank you guys very much for watching. I won't be doing any more rolls tonight, so you're free to go. So if you guys were here just for the degen rolls, thanks for stopping by. Again, I'll be doing more rolls. because I'm a whale. When I don't, I roll on a new banner. So just look out for my channel whenever there's a new banner going live, and you'll probably see me on it. So yeah, take care, guys, and for whoever's staying to watch me farm, which God knows why I know you want to watch me fucking farm this shit. Let's kick back and grab a drink, I guess, and let's chill out. Wash the salt down with some monster rehab, which is fitting, cause I'm gonna need some rehab from my fucking Da Vinci salt here real soon. We'll also put up some chill music here. Well, I say chill, but let's see if I can pause this video fast enough. Yes, I can. Oh, I should probably also actually I'll pause the video before, and I'll get out of the game and mute the in-game audio. Actually, ugh. No Buster cards. This is the reason why I brought the what is it called? The Hogwarts uniform. Except we have no back button, so get fucked, NA. Let's see. Bum, bum, bum. Comfy chill stream. Yep. Just transitioning back into some comfy chill streams. Nah, no singles. I don't really feel like it. Nah. Unlike some other people, I know when to call it quits. Just one, no. X-Slice was happier about his MP2 Lancer altar than his Mordred pulls. Well, you know, if you want a 4-star but you keep getting a 5-star, I would understand. I don't really blame him for that. People, believe it or not, people roll roll gacha in this game for the waifu. Maybe he likes Lancer altar better than Mordred. Who knows? Actually, no. He likes Salter, right? Actually, that's really weird. Why does he want Lancer altar? I thought he preferred Salter. Is it because Lancer altar is technically Salter on a horse? Okay. I'll look for your Lancer altar or your Lancer Artorial. And the Lancer altar, just Salter on a pony. Well, it's a little bit more than a pony, but you know, same difference, right? I guess. Because the same person, I guess. Yeah, same person. Oh, and by the way, someone said, just do one single roll. Just one single roll. What could go wrong? Just one single roll. One single roll. What could go wrong? What could go wrong? Just one single roll. What could go wrong? This is what's wrong. Get fucked. Actually, no. Before I do that, let's go to transmission. Turn off the in-game music or the in-game background music, and Let's see. Go back here and then start turning on the music. I like this song, or at least this song and the artist. Trying to expand my music tastes at the moment, so listen to some the things that I usually don't listen to. You need to spend $880 to get her? Yeah, no. Why don't you fucking donate to me? Which, by the way, don't do it. You can't even donate to me anyway, so I don't need to worry about it. Do I like jazz? Yeah, if I'm in the mood for it. The master missions were the same as the ones on JP, following or leading up to summer. Okay, so that's a big tell. Yeah, I would agree. That's definitely a big hint. Now the question is, Razor, how far afterwards did they announce summer event once the master missions were released? That's the question. Oh, sorry. That's the question that I want to know. Would you like an MP skip button? Well, yeah, duh. With how much I've farmed, yes, I would absolutely love an MP skip button. But they're never gonna do it. Well, they have, technically. Her name is Paul Bunyan, but we don't have her yet. Gotta get Panda Kitchen? You mean Panda Express? Or is it known as a different name where you are? Event came 3 days afterwards, not sure when it was announced. It's still only 10:30 with my time, so there is a possibility that Aniplex will actually announce something like within the next like hour or two. I've noticed. I think Aniplex has done a late night announcement before. I think. Let's see. I'm gonna look for Razor's. Lance Oratoria. Let's see. Switch around some stuff. Your Lance Oratoria is MP level 1, right? I think. 9 p.m. Pacific Standard. Why does X-Slice have a golden sumo on his Skaha? And why is she only MP2? God damn it, X-Slice! Razor! Razor! Log in! Relog! What's the best way to farm bond levels? Just grind, dude. Bond levels come with grinding. It takes so long to grind max bonds that it's better off if you just don't think about it and just grind. You will get max bonds eventually. It just all depends on how much you grind. Of course, there are nodes where you can go to get like more bond, like be bond point efficient. But you know, you really only want to do those if you have something to farm from those nodes. Like for example, I think Chicago gives you like almost 900 bond points if you stack the heroic portraits, the ones that give you plus 50 each. And it's only like 18 AP, so it's very efficient. But you're only gonna get gears there. So if you happen to need a lot of gears, then sure, yeah, go for it. But you know, It comes with time, man. It comes with time and how much time and resources you put into the game. Oh, of course, your own efforts. Like, there's no shortcut to getting max spawns, dude. You just grind. Like, admittedly, later on, as time goes on, you know, forgot to put on autoplay. But later on, as time goes on, obviously there's gonna be we're gonna get like resources where working on bond points goes a lot faster, sure, but you know, it only makes things a little bit faster. It's not a shortcut. Razor, where's my relog? In fact, I'll relog myself. I'll do a quick relog on my own. Chicago and its bullshit gears wasted 500 AP on that place, didn't drop shit. Really? It's got a 40% drop rate. You must have shit luck then, because I gotten plenty of gears there myself. Alright, we're back. Ow. Great Temple is 955. I see. So I guess you could grind there, I guess. Let's see. Daily quests and then Archer. Update list. Razor Ninja. Nope. Oh, there she is. I was about to say, where the fuck is she? Alright, let's give her a spin. Let's give her a spin. Actually, instead of this, let's see. Let's go with Annie Blonde, actually. Let's see, which would stack better? Because she already has her own charisma, and then Lancer. Would a 60% Buster stack better with Lancer Archer in this case, or would the 50% attack buff synergize better? What do you think? I don't really need to be worrying about this at all, but you know. I did Peppa Hands. Don't worry, she's here. Don't worry, she's here now. I'll do some damage comparisons. I'll start with Annie Blonde, and then I'll transition to a default Mystic Code. Attack buff? Yeah, that's what I kind of figured. Yeah, we'll compare damages. She thick? Yeah, of course. She's definitely thick. What did I get in my rolls? Like MP10 Fran. I'm not even kidding. No, MP6 Fran. MP5 or MP6 Fran. I'm not even kidding. An Alice and 2 Teslas. The 2 Teslas was actually very nice. No Da Vinci though, unfortunately. But that's okay. She's got Da Vinci has more rate ups later on in the future, so if I want more Da Vinci's, I'll be ready for her later on. My aim, MP2 Tesla, MP2 Da Vinci. So I suppose you could say that one of the Teslas should have been a Da Vinci. That's fine. In the long run, I think Tesla is more useful, is more viable than Da Vinci anyway. But having an MP2 Da Vinci would have been nice to help me farm like high HP assassins or something. I don't know. I really like this song. This one was a cool one. All right, let's pop all our buffs. See how much damage this does. Yeah, Tesla's near A rank. Yeah, I know. Tesla's is very good. It's great. Both for farming and for like general content. Song posting here. Enjoy. Yeah, the three-way split didn't help things. Yeah, true. How much damage was that? I didn't see. Actually, I have my own stream replay for that. Let's see how much damage she did. 153. Okay. So around 153,700. Would you recommend for free to play? Recommend what? Let's see. Oh, there she is. And then we'll switch over to a default Mystic code. For being only MP1, Lancer Alter just slaughtered Gil. Like, she didn't even need her third buster. Her third crit buster. What the fuck? Alright. Because she did like 75k damage per target. How you not get burned out at farming? I just don't. Well, when you're kind of motivated to max skill, max ascend everybody in the game, yeah, the motivation helps. Tomorrow is the worst four-way split. Who is it gonna be for tomorrow? What is this song? Didn't I just post the link? The hell you guys have been paying attention to? It's the link that I posted earlier in chat. YouTube chat, that is, not Twitch chat. Just fucking scroll up and you'll find it. Y'all are slacking. Y'all are slacking. Slacking, bruh. Slacking. Bunch of lazy internet assholes. What you are. Slacking. Oh right, the America banner. Yeah, that's gonna be a nightmare to roll on. Good fucking luck. Like, unless you only won like any one of those 5, and you didn't care which one, then you know that's basically heaven for you, because the chance of you getting a spook, like just an off rate up spook, is so low you basically don't even need to worry about it. But if you're trying to snipe someone in particular, oh, good fucking luck, man. Good luck. Alright, let's pop all buffs again. Nope, Mizuhashi, if you'll notice quite carefully, you notice that this Lancer Artoria has a support tag over her face. Or over her head, rather, not her face. Okay, so I'll do this. Boom, boom. Come on, Toho, we need to be spoon-fed. Yeah, like NAHGO, or at least Reddit. Yeah, I know, Tristan. I know. I know. You don't have headphones in class? Sorry about that. I'll post it again in chat anyway, then you're sure. Here, there's the link. It should be the link. I think that did less damage. Yeah, 136k. No, the Razor, the anti-blonde one is better. Because with anti-blonde Lancer Artoria did 176k or 175k or something. But with that, she only did one, or was it 153k, something like that? No, it was 153k. But then with default MC, she only did 136k. So I guess anti-blonde is better. No, Buster Chain, it doesn't matter. Buster Chains don't affect MP damages. MP damages are constant. You even if you get a Buster Chain, it doesn't affect their damage. For overall consistency, not counting the MP damage. Well, okay. Personally, I was only talking about the MP damage because all I want to do is burst Gil down before he does anything. I guess I'll just have Bryn speed up Gil a little bit. Bully, bully, bully. Bully, bully, bully. So how about grailing the Regent? If you want to grail him, sure, go ahead, be my guest. If you want to. Though I will mention, I heard this from Honako's stream, so I'll quote him. Hopefully he doesn't mind. But according to Honako Green, you might have heard of the guy. But if you want to grail Regent, you better take him all the way to level 100 because the most valuable set of stats that he gets apparently is the last 10 levels. If you only grail him to level 90, he's kind of lacking still in the stat department. If you want him to be actually good, if you want to get him secured in terms of stats, like health and attack, you have to basically, it's highly recommended you take him to a level 100. From what I've heard from Honako Green and stuff. Anyways, back to casters. So I'm gonna check on, yeah, we're good for now. Honako Sensei, Honako Senpai. Senpai noticed me. Yeah, if you're gonna grail Reg, you better go all the way anyway, yeah. Definitely. Do it or don't. There's no middle ground. Not for Regent, apparently. Not for Regent. Like, I guess he's one of the. I guess that kind of mentality, that kind of theory applies to all 1-stars in general, but especially on Regent. Evidently. You might roll on Ku Alter. Good fucking luck, dude. You'll need it. Honako is a pro esports FGO player. Yeah, I wish that were a thing. Fuck. If FGO was an esport, and FGO and Aniplex and DW and Sony decided to do those crowdfunded campaigns and stuff like Dota, like the TI and other tournaments do. Oh, I would pay in a heartbeat because imagine all the good shit you could get from it. Just imagine. Or maybe not, I don't know. Do Buster Chains affect MP damage? No. It doesn't matter. Buster Chains do not affect MP damage. It only affects command cards. Actually, I don't need this. Oh, there you go. Problem is there's no tournament for FGO. Yeah, because it's not PvP, and thank God it isn't. Otherwise, we won't hear the end of it from the FGO subreddit. Oh my God, they put in PvP, but all the whales are dominating it. Oh my God, DW, nerf the whales. They're ruining everything. What the fuck else did you expect when you want to put PvP into a game like this, motherfucker? Just put Jalter and Merlin on a banner for rate up. Now you got a prize with a couple $100 million. XL Link has PvP. Yeah, but you know, it's a game that requires at least some sort of mechanical skill. As much mechanical skill as a game like that requires. I'm sure it requires some. At least Merlin would be nerfed at some point. Nerf? What's nerf? What's that? Merlin laughs at your potential nerfs. He's got the power of God and DW on his side. He's never getting nerfed. A PvP mode in FG or any gacha game is a mistake. I mean, I'm not gonna lie. It would be interesting. I wouldn't want it, but a PvP mode would be interesting. If only for me to constantly bitch about how it favors whales so hard. But I'm not necessarily like, oh my god, if DW ever releases a PvP mode, I'm going to stop playing the game. It's not like that. Like, I'm not fully fucking opposed to it. It's just, you know, I know as a whale, and having played this game a lot, I kind of know what, you know, would be good for the game. And PvP is not one of those things. DW by law can't nerf any characters they release. That is not true. That is a myth. Rather, it's a rumor. That is a myth. They absolutely can. They don't because it would be a horrible fucking PR move. Are there bigger whales than you? Yeah, of course. I can show you one. LG, I know you were in chat earlier. I don't know if you're still here, but I'm going to use you as an example. So I apologize ahead of time. So speaking of whales who are bigger than me. Yeah, free to play Jay-Z. Yeah, lies. Here's one of them. Hey, you see the numbers? You see the numbers on the sides, on the right side of their skills? Oh, that's a 5. That's a 5. Oh shit. Oh, that's a 5. Oh, that's a 5. Oh, that's a 5. Oh, there's another 5. Oh, there's another 5 right here. Oh, there's a 7-5. Oh, there's an 8-5. Oh, okay, sure. Okay then. I think Razor, do you have who do you have on your ult slot? Oh, you got why the hell do you have Dante's on your ult slot? Hey, those. Hey, look at these numbers. 5, 5, 5, 5, 1. But he rolled stories, so that's understandable. 5, 5, 5, 5, 5. Mine, 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 mine. Mine, 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 mine. Those skill levels, though, I already give Razor enough shit about his skill levels. That's not the reason why I showed you his support list. Oh, this song is sick. How do you set up a tactical Robin nuke? Get his MP charged, and then have either Shutendoji or Serenity back him up. Because in case his his own poison skill doesn't go off, Serenity and or Shutendoji can back him up. it's something that I forgot to mention in the Shutendoji video that I made, where she's a very good teammate for Robin, because in case Robin's own poison skill does not go off or gets resisted, Shutendoji can basically guarantee a poison for him, and he can nuke. And it's actually, if you MP chain both Robin and Shutendoji, he gets overcharge bonus, so he does even more damage. So Shutendoji, if you have a support Shutendoji, if you have her own, oh, she is a very good teammate for Robin. And they're both arts team. They're both arts servants, so you can put them in an arts team and just arts loop all day. Like Shuten, Tamo, and Robin. Just keep nuking people with Robin. I have to try that team sometime and see how well it works. If set up properly, I'd imagine that team would be a ton of fun to use. Just nuke everybody. No silver borders on my team? You're kind of missing out, dude. FGO's not your average gacha game where anything that's not a gold servant or not a gold unit is trash. You got some badass 3-star servants in this game. You're missing out, bro. Even me as a whale, I use 3 stars and 2 stars all the time. Whenever I feel it's appropriate. I don't give a fuck. Lord Twigo, I have no idea who that is. Is he another megalodon whale or celestial whale, as I call it? There's plenty of celestial whales out there. I'm not saying we're the only whales in existence. This is a big blue ocean out here. Plenty of celestial whales out there who don't make themselves known. Poison is shit right now. I wouldn't call it shit, but it definitely gets better once you can stack poison. Billy the Crit or Robin, they're situational. You build them differently. As like in terms like overall efficacy, I would say I haven't used either of them to really say for sure. Personally, I like the thought of setting up Robin better, because setting up crits can be a little bit tricky. Like I would feel more comfortable trying to set up Robin nukes over Billy crits. But you know, if you like crits, then go with Billy, I guess. I guess by that point, it's kind of personal preference. Serenity gets really good with poison stacks. Well, yeah, because she has a skill that inflicts poison, and her MP I think inflicts poison. I think too. She's got 2 ways to inflict poison. I'm pretty sure. Recommend combat uniforms. They're all useful in their own way. Use whatever one fits your needs the best. Oh wait, hold on. I don't want to fucking launch his MP right now. Song name out of curiosity. Are you talking about the one that's playing right now or the previous one? Flux is for me is the best for 3-turn farming. Well, yeah, because you can plug in a servant. Previous one. Sorry, boys, I'm gonna have to pause this one for a second. There you go. Camelot Part 2 banner before summer. Yeah, where's your proof, man? I don't see any announcements. Either way, I wouldn't mind. Or is it just your speculation like everybody else? Number 1 FGO waifu, Tama. Speaking of Tama. Number 2? Can I say Tamalancer? Nah, just kidding. They're basically the same person anyway. Number 2 waifu? Let me see. Musashi. Emiya Gohan also best volleyball anime. Keck. I agree. Shokugeki no Shiro. I, for one, would not mind watching Fate waifus orgasm while eating deliciously prepared food and having all their clothes tear off themselves. I wouldn't mind. This is the Gouda 3 song. Yes. There's your link. How do you make the damage numbers after MP stay longer on the screen? I wasn't aware there's an option for that. Unless I'm just not attentive at all. I don't think there's a way to do that. Pretty sure they just kind of hover there for like maybe a second or two before disappearing. Yeah, I figured there wasn't an option like that. I can see your hat. Yes, that's the point. I hope you like it. It makes you look like a damn idiot, but you know. Technically, they stay longer if you're at normal speed. I actually don't know. Not that I would ever farm at normal speed anyway. Can you see it closer? Oh, you want this. You want this. That's literally it. This must be Persona music, I think. Oh no, it's not. It's that by the same guy from before. Oh god, too close, kill it. Whoa there, buddy. Where'd you get it from? Anime Expo. They were handing them out for free at the Marvelous booth. All you needed to do was play a demo of the English translated Extella Link game. But you know, I told the guy who was manning the booth, like, hey, can I just pick up those hats for free just because? Because I don't really have time to stand in line to play the game. So I was like, yeah, sure, take one. Fuck it. So I did. Was a song a link of this? Jesus. This is a wholesome Christian channel. Nah. Yeah, who taught you that? Who told you that? Wholesome? When I'm playing a gacha game? Yeah, right. Yeah, sure thing, buddy. Sure fucking thing, buddy. Sure fucking thing, buddy. You need more K-scopes. Everybody does. Give me luck? I can't save you. I can't give you luck when there's a quadruple shared SSR rate up. Nah, I ain't saving you from that hell. Nah, sorry. I'm gonna keep my luck. You're on your own, buddy. You expected more lewd? Just because you're named Lewd Mordred doesn't mean my stream has to be infected with your lewdness. Who cares? Japan certainly doesn't. Well, Japan doesn't have this lovely, friendly neighborhood, public safety organization known as the FBI. So they don't need to worry, I guess. At least put Mordred on the stream. I'm farming Archer daily. Why do you want me to put Mordred on stream again? Like, come back tomorrow when I'm farming Lancer daily. Maybe I'm using her. But even then, I'm not using her because she's already max bonded. How very sad, indeed. Very sad. The Grand Blue anime? Eh. Implying that I actually watch anime. Oh, you're funny. You're very funny. You don't have a single Saber servant. Not even a 3-star? Have you completed Camelot? Because if you have, you should have a Saber servant. Saying that while listening to JP songs, though, your point? What's that got to do with, liking lollies? Like you just said. Your argument, unfortunately, I don't know, I'm not quite following where you're going with that. Still haven't finished Camel. I can't get past fucking Mordred. Oh, how ironic. Must be nice to have them K-scopes. Yeah, must feel nice, you know, spending $7,000 or $8,000 on a gacha game. Yeah, that feels good. Not. Is there a worse SR than Saber Lily? Oh, a lot of people would say Fion. Actually, they're on the same level. I guess. They're both useful for farming. Kind of. I sense a Toho roast coming up. He hasn't responded yet, so. How is she easy? She's not supposed to be. The people who say she's easy, have the means to gimmick the fuck out of her. That's really about it. What if I insert pizza time? Pizza time. Maestro. You don't need to be lewd as long as you're wholesome. Yeah, as wholesome as Rowan the Gotch will ever be. And it was way over prepared for that shit. Yeah, and no one bothers acknowledging that fact because everyone's too busy gloating about how easy Camelot was. Oh my god, Camelot was so easy. Truly, Clairvoyance EX is quite terrifying. Alright, Mew, thanks for stopping by. Have a good night. Nah, Kurohaku, not really. Like I've been in Farmville every time they had an iPhone versus an Android discussion. I've been there. I've been in every single one of them, I think. It's not really gonna convince me to get off Android. That and you know, I'm kind of okay with working with sites, even though it does give me a hard time sometimes, well, like most of the time. Like something drastic has to happen for me to switch off Android. So I'm good for now. Only whales that say that Camelot was easy. No, not true. Go to the subreddit, the FGO subreddit Discord, and go to the NA General. Just wait there, and you'll eventually the conversation will turn to how easy Camelot was, and you'll have tons of free to play and cheat to play people gloating about how easy Camelot was. It's not just whales. I have Da Vinci, yes. I just didn't get her MP2 today, which sucks, but oh well. No. How can you find an invite to my whale server? I currently do not have one, because lots of end up being lots of let's say drama in there. So for the time being, just to let the server kind of cool off. I'm not really having any invites at the moment. Opinions on Napoleon? Thank God they didn't turn him into a fucking gender-bent lolly. Thank the fucking Lord they didn't do that. Jesus. Oh no, he's cool. He'd be a great farming servant. That's for sure. Two fucking two self buffs, or two party buffs technically, with a with his charisma basically double buffing himself up to 40%. I'll take that. Yes, please. How much St. Quartz is safe to get MP5 for SSR? Like 3,000, if that. I don't know. Do you feel lucky? Let's not go there, Giga Downs. Don't start living up to your name. Let's not go there. Sorry about the drama. No. We're not talking about Reddit drama. I'm talking about the Carnival Degen drama. Unless somehow you were involved in that too, which I don't think you were. Well, I don't know. I haven't paid attention. Just sell your retirement fund and invest in FGO. Yeah, that sounds like a great idea. Let me get on that real quick. No, you weren't. Yeah, I'm not talking about the Reddit, whatever Reddit drama or whatever. I'm not talking about that. What's the origin story for your gamer tag? You know how rare people that question is when people ask me that? And the one night that I decided to talk a little bit about it, of course someone would come into my stream and be like, "Hey, so what's the story behind your name?" Ow, hit my hand on my lamp. God damn it. Who's your favorite toy and why is it Sakuya? It's not Sakuya, it's Alice. Oh, wow, they actually didn't kill him. How many Archer cookies do I have? 26? Wow, I only got one cookie in the past hour. Thanks, game. God, Archer cookies are such a bitch to farm. Alright, Seto Ichigo, thanks for stopping by. Have a good night. CCC? Oh, next year. I want a Genghis Khan servant. Same here. Would be cool. Alright, Crockett. Have a good night, man. Good luck with class tomorrow. Now you gotta farm medals for your Lion King. Did you actually roll story and get Lancer Artoria? Rip your luck. Most anticipated servant after summer. Tomo Assassin. She probably won't be a 4-star though. But no, Musashi probably. Miyamoto Musashi. Musashi. Burn some unwanted servants and then roll. The problem is I always burn my 3 stars after that. I'm not gonna burn any servants that I already leveled and skilled. No way, no sir, I ain't doing that shit. I poured my fucking life and soul into these servants. I'm not burning any one of them. At least not the ones that I, actually bothered leveling, which is all of them. Tama ass, indeed. Indeed. Do it? No. You couldn't even pay me to do it. I'd just say fuck you. I ain't doing that. I ain't burning any of my servants. What's the song called? That's a good question. It's called Vivi by someone named NV. Here's a link. There you go. Enjoy. Napoleon, I just said, he's pretty cool. Kind of grateful for the fact, pretty grateful for the fact that Napoleon decided to grow a pair and not make him a gender bent lolly like half the JP player base wants him to, wanted them to. So good on DW for having the balls to not make him a fucking gender bent lolly. Who would I have grailed? Herc and Medi Lily. Tama was our next. Maybe that's why Talon won't show up because you're rolling for Suzuka. I'd like Suzuka as well. They're both nice. Alright, Steak. Thanks for stopping by. Have a good night, man. Take care of your eyes. Wellington as a Lancer. That'd be kind of hard to implement. Who needs eyes? Lewds fuel me. Well, without eyes, how are you gonna see those lewds? Tomo Assassin needs like 300 bones. Well, if Caster Tomo needed like fucking 144 or some shit, so. Whoop, accidentally stacked 2 Lancer Artillery cards together. Your profile picture is literally from a hentai. Hey, a friend offered to buy me a shirt that is literally just Asanagi Ahegao faces printed all over it. He almost did it. So I could actually sit on stream. I could have actually been sitting on stream wearing a shirt that has nothing but Ahegao faces all over. And it's legal. It's not showing anything lewd, technically. So I could. It's perfectly fine for the stream. I could have had that shirt, but I said nah, I'm good. I'm not quite that degenerate yet. Has to be a Lancer. How are you gonna make him a Lancer then? You'd have to bullshit something so he'd be a Lancer. Which, to be fair, DW has done that a lot of times. You want lewds, Lewd Mordred? My Discord profile is currently a selfie that I took with a former JAV actress by the name of Kaho Shibuya that I took last week at Anime Expo. Technically 2 weeks ago at this point. It is an Ahegao hoodie. It exists now. People were running around with it at running around wearing it at Anime Expo. It's completely safe, by the way. There's nothing 18 plus about it, technically. Is this a song from Lemon? Let's see. Oh, Metronome. Is the artist Lemon? Check it out there. It is pinned still? Yeah, I know it's pinned. Oh, finally a fucking Archer cookie. It's definitely not been fucking forever since I've seen one. Pretty sure by this point, I'm not sure if I can even get 24 Archer cookies by this point. The fact that I've been rolling for like an hour or two certainly didn't help things. Oh, someone unpinned it from NA? It doesn't matter. much Toad do I actually play? None. I suck at those games. I'm just a fan of the characters and the lore, and the lore, I guess. As much lore as there is in Toho Project. Got him more from 30 AP than 40 AP for some reason. RIP. Alright, Lewd Mordred, let's keep your degenerate fetishes out of my stream chat, please. Let's not go that far, eh? No, I don't have Lancer Artoria. She hasn't been on raid up yet. I'm not stupid enough to roll story. Which, that being said, I've rolled story a couple times. Just not enough. Bryn's next raid up is literally next year. You're gonna be waiting a full year for her to come back. Intro when you have Media Lily. Like that. No, I wasn't calling you out. It's not stupid when you get what you want. Did you get off guaranteed? Altera, and I burned her right away. What is the best Lancer Artoria banner? Camelot, Part 2. You burned my father. I said I burned Altera, not Artoria. Unless you somehow confused me saying Altera for Altria, which I'm not sure how you did that, but... You really want summer to come because Eternal Tears? You mean Gears? And Dust are a fucking pain in the ass to farm. I understand. They are a pain in the ass to farm. Coming from a guy who has literally thousands of voids dust. Well, I suppose that's technically the correct term. You just want Morgan? Keep rolling and eventually you'll get her. Why don't you roll for her now? She's on rate up technically. With 2 other SSRs. Good luck. You have no quartz. Oh, I see. Oh, that's too bad then. It's too bad. I see. Nope, Dylan never got MP2 Da Vinci. I did get MP3 Tesla, so there was a chance. Yes, there was a chance when I pulled my second Tesla for the day. That could have been Da Vinci, but I guess the gotcha said nope. Have an MP3 Tesla instead. So, unfortunately. Spooked by the Lightning Man. It wasn't a spook. I was actually wanting him. MP3 Tesla is actually very good. I'm actually quite happy with that. It would have been better if I got MP2 Tesla and MP2 Da Vinci. That would have been better, but I'll take MP3 Tesla. Sure, that's fine. He was also on raid up, so technically that's not a spook. Nice tasty music. The YouTube just kind of auto plays it. So I don't know what's coming up next. I do like this song though. I have an MP3 Arjuna. He's actually very strong. He's a very good farmer. The only gripe that I have about him currently is that his MP animation takes too long, but I can sit through that, considering how much fucking damage he does. Hello guys, I just got 3 SSR in one day, and I am free-to-play player. And I specifically named myself EX Luck when I made my Twitch account. Wow, we got a badass over here, boys. Yeah, you're definitely not a tool or anything. Why don't you use Raiko? Because I don't need to. God, stop smiling. Does this bother you? Does this bother you? The one thing I love about your stream is that you call people out for their bullshit. I mean, it's fun, I guess. There's always plenty of bullshit. Never gonna have a shortage of that. Why burn SSRs? That just seems like a bad idea. Only burn them when you have them in P5. Whenever he smiles, dozens of girls everywhere collectively orgasm. Unfortunately, I don't think I have that power, so wishful thinking. Sorry, there's nothing extraordinary about me whatsoever. Other than my insanity to farm this game to the degree that I do, and the stupidity of in the amount of money that I put into this game. Other than those two, which aren't flattering at all. Every time I smile, Razor Ninja levels up his servant skills. Oh, that would smile all the time because he fucking needs to get on that shit. You have a great narration voice. Yeah, if sarcasm was a widely and universally loved trait that everybody loved, well, that's redundant. Yeah, if sarcasm and a dry humor were universally favored traits. Yeah, maybe. Because as far as I'm concerned, to most people, sarcasm and dry humor is what typically is known as being an asshole. And I actually agree. Do I like Vocaloid? No. Not really. That's Razor Ninja. I'm Razor Ninjas. Debated. Either way, when I click on your name and click on that unmod button, it'll unmod the same person, so I don't see a difference. Hey, another cookie. Jesus Christ. These cookies are a pain in the ass to pull or to farm. Not only are you are you gloating about how many SSRs you got in a day in my chat. Not only did you fucking name yourself EX Luck, but also you're spamming a link of some random picture you probably got off a Gotcha Salt channel in some random Discord server somewhere. Not just once, not just twice, but 3 times. Like, I want you to understand how much of a tool you're being. You serious right now? Yeah, I'm dual streaming. I got this tool over here on my Twitch chat, trying to gloat to my entire chat over on Twitch how he's such a special snowflake for getting 3 SSRs in a day. He also happened to name his own Twitch account, or his Twitch account exluck underscore, and now he spammed a Discord link that's probably showing an SSR, a guarantee, or not a guaranteed, a multi-roll that's probably not even his. Not just once, not just twice, but 3 motherfucking times, just to show the whole world, the world being my Twitch chat, being how much of a fucking tool he is. Like, congratulations. Do you want approval or recognition or attention from people who don't care? If so, go ahead. Spam that link all you want. Spam it to your heart's content. Because you know what I'm gonna do? I'm going to ban you because you're spamming links to my channel. So keep it up, buddy. Maybe I'll give you some attention that you want. In the form of a ban. Okay, thanks, bye. How to farm nuts? Get lucky. Technically speaking, Bountiful Seas has a 30% chance for seed drops, but in my experience, farming these dailies is better. Just in my experience, like more consistent, I should say. That and the night class dailies are nowhere near as annoying as the farm as Bountiful Seas, because in Bountiful Seas you have to deal with all 3 night classes, so you're basically stuck with berserkers. Here it's just one class, so you just need to bring sabers, archers, lancers, whichever class daily it is. You can farm nuts by filling your caldea with buff men. Fortunately, I think you and I have a differing idea of what nut farming is. Unless you swing that way, in which case I'm not gonna judge you. Unless your RNG luck is crap. By that point, I can't really help you. Better than that Bakasama-kun. Oh, I remember that dipshit. Oh, is he the JPFGO Prophet? I remember him. If he is, I remember him. He came to my channel one day, asking me why I wasn't playing the one true FGO that's called JPFGO, and I basically roasted him out of my chat. All farming is easy with momming Raiko. Yeah, which is precisely why I'm not using her, because if I don't have to use her, I won't. Oh, this must be the Vocaloid song. Unfortunately, I know some of you guys do like Vocaloid. I'm not one of those people. Nothing against it, though. We'll listen to some Heretics instead. Oof, writing fanfics? Yeah, I write fanfics. Unfortunately, nobody likes them, so. Oh well. Why do I want to get all the servants in the game? Because I want to. You hate the goddamn enforcement slices? Yeah, they're pretty tanky. If you're not a whale, then, admittedly, they're pretty hard to take down. Why do you sort by health instead of level or something else? No real reason. I think I was legitimately sorting by health at one point, but that was a long time ago. I don't remember the exact reason. I just kind of don't bother. I haven't bothered changing it. So. Toho's Kantai Collection? Mashup? I have no idea what you're talking about. My dumbass farm for lamps for getting Summer's event shop? I still farm for lamps. That's how I have Ozzy and Nidocris both max ascend. I'll eat those nuts, to be honest. I see. What series are the fanfics for? One is on Content Collection, one is on the ones that I'm currently working on anyway. One is for Content Collection, one is for FGO, and one is for Girls Frontline. I actually don't write lemon. I've tried, and actually, all of my fanfics are very graphic. In terms of the violence, they're very graphic. But I've never written lemon. At least I haven't published any. I can if I really wanted to, but I'll just take the safe route and avoid pulling a Nasu, and I'll stay away from lemons. Roast my fanfic on video? Huh. Full of fucking Gary Stews and Mary Sues. Nobody likes them. There's your roast. See that some people actually have a bit of vision. It's mainly because people hate seeing strong OC main characters. They fucking hate it. That's just Tristan. It's kind of like it's very Reddity in terms of the kind of brigading that goes on in the fanfic community, as I've learned the hard way. Like, there's a strong camp of people who fucking hate original characters who show any semblance of strength, like strong main character OCs, because the moment they sense that an OC is actually strong, they're like, oh my god, this guy is so fucking overpowered. Which, to be fair, I tend to write pretty strong OCMCs. But it's kind of my thing. I fucking hate main characters in stories that are weak as shit and can't do anything. There's too many stories like that. So, I tend to write my own thing. Are you guys talking about Saber Lancelot? Yeah, he's fucking great. Simply a problem with fanfics in general. Unfortunately, that is true. But the thing is that most fanfics that feature strong, like, you know, Gary Stu like OCs, most of them suck. And I'm probably saying the same about my own, so I'm not making myself exempt at any by any means. Oh well. It's just the kind of risk that you take. It's just the kind of risk that I take, so I kind of expected it. I just didn't expect people to blow up over my story, Jesus. But I guess in hindsight, I kind of should have, considering the fact that Fate has one of the most active, one of the largest and one of the most active fanfic communities online. Anyway, probably should have expected that. But, oh well. Weak, wimpy characters. Yeah, I wouldn't deny that it's probably a cultural thing. But oh well. At the end of the day, just write what you want. What's Saberlot like with a Merlin? Actually, I don't know. He would probably, obviously he wouldn't do much for his MP, but probably rank dunk people with Buster crits. Because he still does have 2 Buster cards. Can't sleep, so I'm gonna pull an all-nighter. That sounds like a terrible idea. That sounds like a fucking terrible idea. But hey, you do you. Just keep yourself safe while doing it. Merlin Gen stars on MP. I was talking about when I talked about MP, I was referring to how Merlin's hero creation won't buff Saberlot's MP because it's arts. But yeah, doesn't matter. Buster Chain. Woo! You should cross it with Naruto and watch a shit fly. Oh, I know about those shitstorms. Still farming to this hour? Yep. I'm actually gonna get off stream pretty soon here because I do have work tomorrow. It's Sunday fucking night. But a couple more runs, I think. Hopefully get some more Archer cookies out of this. Doesn't Medusa's arts cards hit harder than their Buster? No, I don't think so. Oh, excuse me. This is the last Concord ending. Alright, Tristan. Take care, dude. Yeah, have a good rest of the day. Have your good rest of the day over there, because I know it's still what, afternoon in Australia. So yeah, we will see you later. Have a good rest of your day, man. Most of the main characters in Fate have so much plot armor. Yeah, unfortunately. Mine is probably the same way too, to be honest. Alright, Kevin. Have a good night, dude. Yeah. Thanks for stopping by the stream. Hopefully we can have you back whenever I roll next time. Alright, you too, Razor. Have a good night, man. I'll be getting off soon anyways, so. Yeah, have a good night. Good luck in class tomorrow. Is Maeve worth training just for the Prisma event bonus? Maeve is just she's a good investment in general, because there will come times in the future where you're gonna have to go up against male caster or male berserker bosses, and Maeve can do some serious work against them. So she's just a solid investment anyway. Plus, she'll get a couple of buffs in the future, where, especially with her charisma, where she double buffs male teammates. So, in case you want to double buff, like, you know, any male servant, Maeve is a great support for them. APOC? You mean the APOC ending? Oh, you mean the ending song, or the ending to the anime? I haven't watched APOC in its entirety, by the way. I'm still on, only on episode 7 or something. Are super bummed. If it's MP1 Maeve, if it's their first copy of Maeve, I would, if I were you, I would tell them not to be so bummed, because she can be a good lifeline against certain bosses in the future. If it's MP2, then yeah. Depends on how much they really like Maeve. And they're bummed out, then obviously they're not really too happy about it. All MP1. I would say Maeve is a good insurance policy against certain bosses in the future, but if, you know, hey, I got Altera from GSSR, and she was a USO, so I wasn't too thrilled about that either, so I understand. I will say though that at least for them, she's a new servant, so. Just tell them that she'll have her niches in the future. So she's not terrible, but yeah, they probably could have gotten better, like Ozzy. Alright, later, Kazakura. Yeah. You'll probably see me lurking on Farmville, yeah. Have a good night. You actually use Hector? Hector's very good. He's definitely underrated. Especially for farming, because Hector has an AoE MP, he's a Lancer, and so he does bonus damage because of his Lancer class mod, which is it's 1.05x. So he does 5% extra damage just because he's a Lancer, and he's got tactics. So he's actually quite a good farmer. Do I play Osu? No. Hey, there's another archer cookie. Hey. You didn't know how you didn't know Hector was good until you use him so much. I saw how much damage he does. He does a surprising amount of damage. Just a surprising amount of damage. Like MP5 level 70, he does. You probably been seeing it all stream long, but he does what 44k damage consistently per target with his MP, with class advantage of course. But yeah, he's strong, man, pretty fucking strong, without any buffs either. So without any buffs either. Yeah, if you only have Liz and Fiona at MP1, but your Hector is at MP5, then yeah, Hector will easily outdamage them. Easily. That's the case with most like servants. If you're comparing, like, let's say a 3-star to 4-star or a 4-star to 5-star. An MP5 4-star will do more damage than an MP1 5-star. MP5 3-star will do more damage than MP1 4-star. You know, yada yada yada. MP2 Marie, good or just trash? Let's just say you could have gotten better. Let's just say you could have gotten better. So trash, yeah. I was just trying to cushion it for you. But I mean, hey, if she's MP2, she'll be better at farming caster enemies, I guess. Do I watch Overlord? No. I rarely watch anime. Even right now, I'm still trying to finish Prisma Season 3. So I'm prepared for, what was it again? I decided I'm prepared for the Prisma event. Where's Tristan? Here he is. Alright, this will be my last run, and I'll call it a stream. Favorite anime? Don't really have a favorite. I just watch anime and I enjoy it. Like, I'm not too anal about anime. I know lots of people like to be pretty elitist or selective about what kind of animes they like. I just don't care. Like, anime and games are there to be, like, they're all entertainment at the end of the day, right? You watch them, you consume them for your own enjoyment. So I don't really bother with, like, worrying about, you know, how good is this anime? How does it compare to others? I don't give a shit. I just watch it to have fun with it. If I like it, I like it. If I don't, I don't. And usually, I like everything that I watch, even if it is pretty shitty. I've watched, you know, dumb animes before that I probably shouldn't have watched, but hey, I still liked it. Like, I just don't care. Whatever. Have I watched Boku no Pico? No, I only know it as a meme. But time is priceless, so bad anime and games sometimes are a waste of time. Even if they're bad, if you enjoy it, not a waste of time. Even if they are bad. If you didn't enjoy it, then that's your problem. And you wasted your time. That ain't my problem anymore. If you ended up not enjoying something, and you feel like you regretted it because you didn't enjoy it, or enjoy whatever shitty anime or manga you watched or read, that's not my problem. That's yours, buddy. I, even if the anime that I'm watching is fucking garbage, most of the time I choose to say that I enjoy it because that would mean that I wasted my time. I don't want to feel like I wasted my time. Same mentality why I fucking farm so much. It's because at the end of the day I do enjoy farming. It's tough, but I still do it because I like it. And there's a goal for me at the end. God damn it, game! Stop giving me fucking feathers. I can't believe I'm saying this. Where's my fucking archer cookies, man? Got Da Vinci and Altria. Are they good? Which Artoria? And Artoria, not Altria. Actually, I don't really care. Call her whatever you want. Da Vinci, she's good for farming, not much else. And also, depends on which Artoria you're talking about. There's quite a lot of them. the regular one, like OG, the 5-star Saber Artoria. Are you talking about her? FGO players wasting their time, Kappa. Fucking Kappa. Big ol' Kappa. Except you used mini whips. Normal one? She's okay. She's kind of like Da Vinci, where she's good for farming, but she's not. She's good for farming and general battles, but not really for much else. Like, for like harder content stuff, or like challenge fights, she doesn't really have a place, unfortunately. Now, that may change later on this year, but for now, for the time being, she's not that great, unfortunately. But, considering the fact that you need to farm a lot of shit in this game, in a sense, they're good. Because you will use them for something. Well, maybe. Unless you just use your friend's, limit broken K-scope to support berserkers all day. Okay, let's not play that, because I don't want my stream bot to be fucking deleted off the face of the planet. Alrighty, boys, this is a good time for me to stop streaming. So, thank you guys very much for watching the stream tonight. Hope you enjoyed the gotcha salt today. I will be back. Hopefully there will be some news for this week about Summer or Camelot Part 2, whichever it is. I don't really care. Whichever it is, I'll take it. So yeah, hopefully there'll be some news tomorrow, later tonight, or actually, sorry, late at night, so hopefully later on tomorrow. I guess technically today, actually, because it's already Monday now, midnight and all that. So yeah, watch out. Keep an eye out for for more gotcha streams later on this week. We'll see which banner it is. And yeah, have a good night, guys, and I will see you guys later. For those guys on Twitch, let's see here. Who's streaming right now? Nutty Kids is on. Well, I guess we'll raid Nutty Kids, I guess. Let's see. Raided him before, I think. I mean, go over to him, tell him I said hi. And, yep, thank you guys all for watching. Yeah, have a great rest of your day, night, wherever you live. And, yeah, we'll have more salt for you in the coming week. So keep an eye out for it, I guess. like I said. Just gonna wait for this raid to go through over on Twitch. I'm gonna end the stream. Alright, it's through. Alright, guys. Take care, guys, and have a good night.